Today we will learn about the life-changing principles that can reshape your mindset, your actions, and your destiny. Welcome back to Mindset English, where your growth begins with every word. This is not just another video. This is your turning point. If you truly understand and apply what I am going to share with you, your life will never be the same again. Most people struggle in silence. They work hard, yet nothing seems to change. They wake up tired, go to bed frustrated, and live a life filled with regrets. Not because they are lazy, not because they are unlucky, but because they never learned the right principles. Simple truths that have the power to elevate your life beyond your imagination. Today, I am giving them to you, not just as words, but as a path that will carry you beyond the noise, beyond the doubt, and into the life you deserve. The first truth you must embrace is this: never compare yourself to others. This might sound simple, but it is the root of almost every failure. Why? Because comparison kills confidence. It poisons your focus. It turns your mind into a battlefield where you lose without even starting. You see someone with a big house, and you feel small. You scroll through social media and see others smiling, and suddenly your day feels heavy. But here's what you need to understand. What you see is not the full picture. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. That is never a fair fight. If someone else is successful, let it inspire you, not break you. If someone else has more money, more fame, or more recognition, it's okay. Your time will come. Their journey is not your journey. Maybe they started before you. Maybe they got an opportunity you didn't. That doesn't mean you won't rise. Your progress is not slow. It is just developing underground, like the roots of a tree. Keep nurturing it. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Were you better today? Did you try harder? Did you learn something new? That's the only comparison that matters. And when someone mocks you, when someone tries to show off, stay silent. Don't waste your breath proving yourself. Just smile and keep building. Because one day, 5 years from now, the same people who doubted you will ask for your advice. You don't need revenge. You need results. You don't need arguments. You need achievement. Keep your head down and your standards high. Now understand this: nothing is impossible. The word impossible is the biggest lie we tell ourselves. It's a mental cage. It makes us stop before we even begin. But let's challenge that right now. Think about it. People once believed the earth was flat. They believed flight was a fantasy. They believed no one could run a mile in under 4 minutes. Then someone proved them wrong. Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile barrier in 1954. Before that, even scientists claimed it was physically impossible. But once he did it, many others did it too. Why? Because belief shifted. It became possible in the mind first, then in the body. That is the power of belief. The truth is, the moment one person achieves something, it becomes a reality for everyone else. So what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for someone else to give you permission to chase your dream? You don't need permission. You need commitment. The world will always tell you what's impossible until you prove them wrong. The telephone, the airplane, the light bulb, the internet, all of these were born from people who refused to believe in limitations. So next time someone says, "That can't be done," you need to say, "Watch me." Don't be the person who accepts the limits others place on you. Be the one who sets the new standard. Be the one who turns impossible into "I'm possible." And let me tell you something that will change your urgency. This is the right time. How many dreams have died because someone waited for the right time? People spend years, sometimes their whole lives, waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment doesn't exist. All you have is now, right now, this breath, this decision, this step. Do you know what makes time so dangerous? It moves silently. You don't hear it passing. You don't see it fading. But one day you wake up and realize it's gone. You missed it. The chances, the dreams, the energy, and what remains is regret. Ask yourself, how long will I keep saying tomorrow? How many more mornings will I waste doing nothing? If you have a dream, today is the day, not next week, not when you're ready, because you'll never feel ready. Courage doesn't come before action. It comes during. You can wait for the weather to be perfect, for the bank balance to be perfect, for the mood to be perfect. But guess what? While you wait, someone else is working, and they will succeed, not because they had more talent, but because they didn't wait. Time doesn't care. It doesn't slow down, but you can catch it if you start now. Even if you're scared, even if you're tired, just begin. Start small, but start now. Next is this: don't stop. It sounds simple, but it's the foundation of everything. Success isn't about brilliance. It's not about being the best or the smartest or the luckiest. It's about not stopping. No matter what, when you're tired, rest, but don't stop. When you're broke, adapt, but don't stop. When you're doubted, stay focused, but don't stop. Winners don't win because it's easy. They win because they refuse to quit. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than others have tried. Do you hear that? They failed more, not less. You will be tested. Life will challenge you, your patience, your faith, your strength. But the only question that matters is, will you keep going? Imagine this. A miner is digging for gold. He works every day, sweating, breaking stones, seeing nothing. After months, he gets tired. He says, "It's useless," and walks away. But what he doesn't know is, he was just 1 meter away. Just one more swing, one more step, and the gold would have been his. That's where most people quit, right before the miracle, right before the breakthrough. Don't let that be you. If you're going to suffer, let it be for something. If you're going to work, Let it pay off. Don't stop when it's hard. Stop when it's done. Look back at your life. How much time has passed? How many chances did you miss? You can't change the past, but you can control what happens next. If you walk away now, nothing changes. But if you keep going, everything can. And while you're going forward, remember to think big. Don't limit your vision to what's in front of you. Dream beyond your reality. Dream like a child. Build like a warrior. Execute like a leader. Now, let's unlock a truth that separates the average from the extraordinary. Take risks. You're already living with risk every day. Crossing the street is a risk. Trusting someone is a risk. Even breathing is a risk. So why not take a risk for your dream? The biggest risk in life is not taking any risks. Because when you play it safe, nothing changes. You stay in the same job, same city, same fear, same regret. And eventually, you forget what dreaming even felt like. The people who changed the world, every single one of them, took risks. Steve Jobs took a risk creating Apple in a garage. Elon Musk put everything into Tesla and nearly lost it all. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection and still kept writing. None of them had guarantees. None of them were certain. But they believed. They believed in something bigger than fear. And that belief made them unstoppable. Now, taking risks doesn't mean acting without thinking. It means trusting your vision, even when no one else sees it. It means stepping forward, even when the path isn't clear. It means believing in your ability to figure it out. So ask yourself, what are you really afraid of? Failure, judgment, embarrassment? Let me tell you this, failure teaches you. Judgment toughens you. Embarrassment humbles you. But giving up? That destroys you. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you imagine. You are not meant to survive life. You are meant to conquer it. And right now you stand at a crossroads. 1. Road is safe, familiar, comfortable, but it leads nowhere. The other is unknown, risky, scary, but it leads to greatness. Which one will you take? So let me ask you again. What's stopping you? Is it fear? Is it failure? Is it the voice inside your head that says, "What if I lose?" Well, here's a better question. What if you win? What if the risk you're afraid to take is the very thing that will lead to the life you dream of? What if stepping outside your comfort zone is the only way to step into your true power? The people who laugh at you today will be silent tomorrow. But only if you take the risk. Because if you try and fail, you'll gain wisdom. But if you never try at all, you'll live with regret. And regret is heavier than failure. It stays in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. You were not born to live a life of regret. You were born to do something great. So make the choice. Will you sit in fear, or will you take the risk, because your future is already out there, waiting for you? And the only way to reach it? Be brave. Take the risk. Never look back. Principle 6. Control your mind, control your life. Let me say it clearly. Your mind is either your greatest enemy or your most powerful weapon. The choice is yours. Most people are prisoners in their own minds. Their thoughts control them. Their fears control them. Their doubts destroy them. They hear that voice say, "You can't," and they believe it. "You're not good enough," and they accept it. "You will fail," and they give up. But you are not most people. You think you are weak? No, you just have a weak mind. And right now, that weak mind is controlling a strong body. A body full of power, full of potential. But it's being held back by lies. Let me explain with an example. Imagine a wild horse. It's powerful, it's fast, it's strong. But if no one controls it, it runs wild, it crashes, it falls. It goes nowhere. But when a skilled rider takes control, when the rider guides the horse with purpose and direction, that wild horse becomes a champion. Your mind is that horse. If you don't control it, it will run into negativity, fear, laziness, and failure. But if you take control, if you become the master, then that mind will lead you to confidence, success, and an unstoppable life. So ask yourself, who is in control? You or your mind? Your mind says, "I'm tired." You say, "Shut up, let's work." Your mind says, "I don't feel like waking up early." You say, "Shut up, get up now." Your mind says, "I can't do this." You say, "Shut up, watch me." The truth is, successful people don't do what they feel like doing. They do what must be done, whether they feel like it or not. From today, be the master of your mind. Because once you control your mind, you can control anything. Principle 7. Never expect anything from others. Here's the truth. Expectation is the enemy of peace. People expect their friends to support them. They expect their family to believe in their dreams. They expect respect, love, help, appreciation. And when they don't get it, they break. They feel betrayed, hurt, angry. They cry. They stop. But why? Because they were depending on others. Let me tell you something that will change your life. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to give you your dream life. No one is going to carry you to the top. This is your life, and only you can change it. Successful people don't wait for support. They don't wait for someone to believe in them. They don't wait for the perfect time. They create the time. They believe in themselves. They make it happen. If someone supports you, great. If they don't, even better. Because now you'll do it alone. You'll prove them wrong. So from today, stop expecting. Just work. Just grind. Just grow. And one day those same people who ignored you will say, "I always knew you could do it." But by then you won't need their words, because you'll already be winning. Principle 8. become dangerous. Now, don't misunderstand me. I don't mean hurt people. I don't mean be violent. I mean become so powerful, so confident, so focused that people fear underestimating you. Weak. People are ignored. Weak people beg for respect. Weak people stay silent and invisible. But a strong person walks into a room and everyone feels their presence. They command respect, not ask for it. They create opportunities, not wait for them, and you can become that person, but you must stop being soft. Some of you are too emotional. Someone insults you, you cry. Someone doesn't support you, you give up. But let me tell you a fact. No one cares. Life is not fair. People are not fair. But you must be stronger than life. Be the kind of person who never breaks, no matter how hard life hits. People should look at you and say, no matter what we throw at this person, they never stop. This person is unstoppable. Because once you become unshakable, you become powerful. And powerful people change the world. Principle 9. Be unstoppable, not just strong. Being strong is good, but strength has limits. You can lift heavy things, work long hours, face pain, but eventually strength fades. Unstoppable people, they keep going even when strength is gone. They fall and get up. They fail and try again. They're tired, but they still move forward. Let me give you a true example. Thomas Edison. He failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Most people give up after one failure. Some may try again 2, 3, maybe 5 times. But Edison, 10,000 times. And when asked how he felt about those failures, do you know what he said? I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's the mindset of an unstoppable person. So ask yourself, have you failed more than Edison? No? Then why are you stopping? Your dream is big. Then your patience must be bigger. Your path is hard. Then your determination must be harder. From today, don't just be strong. Be unstoppable. Principle 10. The world respects results, not efforts. This one may sound harsh, but it's the truth. The world doesn't care how hard you try. It only sees what you achieve. A student who studies 12 hours a day but fails the exam does not get rewarded. A boxer who trains every day but loses the fight does not get the belt. Because the world only sees one thing: results. You may say, but I worked so hard. And the world will say, show me what you achieved. Effort is invisible. Results are visible. So ask yourself, where are the results? If they are not there, something needs to change. Maybe your strategy, maybe your mindset, maybe you need to learn more, think smarter, act faster. Hard work is good, but only smart work with results will make you successful. Once you start getting results, the same people who ignored you will now respect you. The same world that laughed at you will now follow you. So stop saying, I'm trying. Start showing, I'm winning. And now, I leave you with one final message. Become the person you once admired. Think back. When you were a child, you had heroes. Maybe it was a superhero. Maybe a teacher. Maybe your parents. You looked at them and thought, I want to be like them. Then life happened. Society told you to be realistic. People laughed at your dreams, and slowly you forgot that child inside. But listen, that child is still alive, still waiting, still hoping, still believing. Will you let that child down? Or will you rise up, fight, and become the person you were always meant to be? Because the truth is, the person you admired, they were human, just like you. The only difference? They made a choice to become great. Now it's your turn. Be the person your younger self would be proud of. Be the person your future self will thank. Be the person people say, this one didn't just live, they changed the game. You've heard the words, you've learned the lessons. Now there's only one thing left to do. Take action. Motivation is useless without action. Knowledge is useless without use. Dreams are useless without the courage to chase them. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop making excuses. This is your life. This is your moment. This is your time. Go out there. Prove them wrong. Become legendary. If this message inspired you, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mindset English. Your journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning. We'll be right here with you, every word, every lesson, every step of the way. See you in the next story. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and never stop believing in yourself.